Roses are red, violets are blue. The last episode was well received, so I'll do a part 2. Oh, I thought I could grab him out of the air. The second episode of 3 tips that are going to help you get better at Gorilla Tag. Or whatever the title is. I don't really remember, gonna be honest. Anyways, let's just get into it. Really? You thought I would just get into it like that? No, this is a deal, okay? This is a trade. You get 3 cool tips that will help you get better. And me, get you subscribed. Alright? That's how this works. So, subscribe. But now let's actually get in. The first tip I'm going to give you is some tips on wall climbing. So, this is how you wall climb. Basically, this is the motion. It's similar to that right there, how you bounce in between, except it's more closer together, I guess. And so bit faster movements. So I'm gonna kind of break it down how to do that. So where you want to hit it on the wall is with this kind of flat bit of your hand. You want to put it up against there and bounce back and forth with this part of your hand colliding with it. Now remember, you can take your time and go pretty slow, because your hand sticks to everything for half a second. I will always recommend for learning that you go into a private lobby by yourself on infection mode, because again, it increases your jump and run speeds, which makes it a lot easier to wall climb and wall run. The next thing you're going to want to know is these 3 basic jukes, which is the slide juke, pole juke, and the basic ground and tree jukes. Okay, so I'll explain the slide juke first, which is basically your arm is not solid. Your hand is, but your entire arm is completely just translucent? I don't know. But basically you can put it through things. And this is very useful for the slide juke, because basically the idea is you go to the slide and you put your arm through it, but you put your hand right there and then you fling yourself that way. And in a fluent motion, it should look something like this. Now, for the pole juke, this is going to be a little bit more difficult than the slide juke. Essentially, someone's chasing you, pretend someone's chasing me. You gotta run up to it, hug it, and then spin around in real life and fling yourself the other way. And that's what the fluent motion should be. Can't really demonstrate it slowly, because otherwise your hands kind of just twist around. It's a lot more difficult than it seems, to be honest. Next up are probably the 2 most basic, most used, and most easy jukes to do, which is the ground juke. Pretend someone's chasing me. Pretend someone's chasing me. Oh no, they're right there. Boom. Jump over them. Oh no, they're chasing me again. Jump off a tree. And boom. You juke them in a pretty basic way. And those are 3, technically 4, but I'm going to say 3 of the basic jukes that you need to learn. Now on to the next one, which is actually wall running. Now you may think, oh, well that's just this. That's the first tip. No. This right here is wall climbing. This is wall running. When you go like this on a wall and you move forward instead of up. Up is wall climbing, side to side, like so, is wall running. Now, one tip that will help you with this that I can give is that you always want to use this side, again, when you're running on walls, just because it's easier. And another tip I can give you is use any slightly diagonal surface to your advantage, because you can use that to push yourself up and use it as a bit of a ramp. I just fell. Always be sure to subscribe, because we're trying to hit 1,000 subs by like the end of the week. I can't believe I'm saying that, but yeah. And yeah, without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one. Join the Discord, link in the description, to be in a video, and just talk with the community. But without further ado, bye!